Team ZeroBug, are you available?
Hi. Yes, I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Time starts now.
Okay. We are Team ZeroBug. My name is Pertunia and I'm working with Mothupi. So basically the problem that we're solving is internet connectivity, which has become a necessity, especially during the COVID pandemic. We're working from home. We students have to connect to the internet to study online, e-learning. People want to learn new skills, like do online courses so they can get skills for employment and so forth. And on top of that, we have load shedding. If you have load shedding, your router is down, you don't have internet connection, you can't work. So in that instance, what can you do? I'm just going to run through a couple of use cases. We have Tladi. She works at a call center company. She's working from home, and today her internet connection is giving her issues. The issue will only be resolved next week. She's not allowed to go to work because of COVID. She can't go to the internet cafe because there are lockdown restrictions. And if she gets a new data plan now, it would be a waste of money. She doesn't have data. She only has free SMSs. But with that, her neighbors, Lerato and Tshepo, they have the best network ever. And Tladi would like to ask Lerato to use her hotspot without sounding like she's needy, and especially at that for a whole week. So how can we help her? And we also have Lerato on the other hand. She has the best data plan. Her network speeds, her network connection is stable most of the time. But she also wants to make extra cash on the side. So how can these two people come together? Our solution is to allow people to share their mobile hotspot or Wi-Fi connection details with their nearest neighbor. So the technology on the front end is USSD, on the back end is REST API. So we use Avaya, which allows us to send messages back and forth. And we also, for our REST endpoints, we collaborated with TCS. They sorted us out with the database and the REST endpoints. So how it works, if a user wants to register, they'll just dial *160#. They'll enter their details, they're registered. The only thing they need is their cell phone number, their address, and their name. And then to request, they'll dial *150#, and then they'll confirm their name. And then we're going to use a Google API to get us the nearest, or it will do a match between the nearest address that has a hotspot. And then after that, the user will get an SMS with the Wi-Fi name and the password. And then once they've confirmed, our first plan is 60 minutes for 25 rands will be deducted from their wallet. And then the provider of the hotspot will get a request that somebody wants to connect to your hotspot by SMS. And then once the user confirms that they're able to connect to the hotspot, that user will get 25 rands added. So yeah. And then once the hotspot is over, the provider will have to change their website. So how this is going to work is all users will have to load a voucher. This is how they load the voucher. And yeah. So why would people want to use this solution? They'll get money, internet connection will be at a fairly low price. And yeah, and we know if there's internet connectivity that's stable and you're working from home, productivity will increase. The challenges, fear of change, security concerns as well of connecting to somebody else's Wi-Fi, and yeah. So I'm just gonna jump over to the financial impact. Why will customers love the deal? Let's say you have a customer that has a data plan of 1,000 Rand per month. And this customer then started using hotspot, why not, which is our solution. They will then get 20 rands because we are going to then deduct 20% of that amount. So they'll get their 20 rand. So imagine if this person every day they have a one hotspot request, that is 20 rand every day. For a month, it's 600 rand per month. So they'll actually be saving on their data plan. And then on our side, how we are going to make income, because we will then get 15 rand for every hotspot that is shared. We'll get 15 rands from there. If we do very bad, we expecting to make 4.5 in a month. If we do very well, 150 in a month. So basically, that is my slideshow. If I still have time, I just set up a document of the endpoints that we're going to be using.
Okay, cool. Thank you, ZeroBug. Your time actually is up, and the judges' time start now.
Cool. I will jump in if nobody else has a question. Hi guys, well done and thank you for the presentation. I just want to find out, what stops me as a person at home? You know, let's say I live in a small complex or a block of flats, to say, why do I need to use your platform when I can just put signs up in my complex and get the full amount instead of deducting 20% to your company? Why can't I just let my neighbors know that I've got a good internet connection? And if they want to connect, they can potentially pay me X amount per month.
Yeah, I think from our side, we give you that confidence that, well, what we actually thinking of bringing up is encrypting the SMS that goes through from, like, when the user shares their Wi-Fi hotspot. We want to bring up a technology that will encrypt that message. So I think what we will offer is security, I guess.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay.
Any other questions, judges?
No, thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Team ZeroBug. That was very, very interesting.